All right, welcome back. Well, majority of things have been said so far. Well, there's been a lot of reactions onto this one. It has been said 1,000 suspension of Twitter cannot stop the agitation of masses. We have fed up with your government. All right, the news in details. Well, onto this, Twitter reacts to the suspension by Nigerian government, says it's deeply concerned. All right, and then meanwhile, according to Twitter, Twitter has reacted to the indefinite suspension of the social media site by the Nigerian government, expressing concern. A statement by a Twitter spokesperson to Tech Cabal said the announcement made by the Nigerian government that they have suspended Twitter's operations in Nigeria is deeply concerning. We are investigating and will provide updates when we know more. While Twitter does not have physical offices in Nigeria, the platform is freely available in the country and has up to 2 million users according to some estimates. The government suspension, as announced by Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information and then Culture, has been interpreted as a potential directive to internet service providers to cut off users' access to the social media platform. As we have reported, the suspension is a culmination of a 3-day drama. It started when Twitter deleted a tweet by President Muhammadu Buhari for violating its rules. Alright, and then meanwhile, a few hours after Twitter's action, Mohammed, the information minister, held a press conference in which he denounced the US social media company for having a suspicious agenda in Nigeria. He accused Twitter of enabling violence during #NSAS protest in October 2020. In the end, he justified his suspension of Twitter on the grounds of persistent use of the platform for activities that are capable of undermining Nigerians' corporate existence. The suspension brings Twitter squarely into the heat of the debate about the intersection of democracy and internet freedom in Africa. When they announced that Ghana will be the location of their first Africa office, Twitter said it was because Ghana is a champion for democracy, a supporter of free speech, online freedom, and the open internet, of which Twitter is also an advocate. Twitter remains available in Nigeria at the time of publishing this, 2.5 hours after the announcement was posted on the Information Ministry's verified Twitter account. It remains to be seen when the suspension takes effect and what actions Twitter takes. All right, and then onto this one, majority of people have actually reacted to this. Okay, and this is the source of illiteracy among our leaders. That is serious. Well, and then somebody has said that, well, that is why it is good when you want to choose a leader, you choose somebody that is reasonable, because now, because of the kind of leader we have, that is why we are facing all this. What that henceforth, anyone who wants to become the president of this country of Nigeria must be a professor. Must be a PhD holder. Okay, and the majority of people are saying that, well, that is it, because if he's well read, if he's learned, there are some things he would not want to do. Yes, well, and then according to what has been gathered, well, earlier the governor of Agit State have said that, well, suspending at Twitter from Nigeria simply because they removed a dangerous, irresponsible, and an insensitive tweet by @M Buhari is the most absurd and then counterproductive move that the federal government could have done. Well, and that and it has also been said that, well, the move is so indefensible. That is serious. Well, my brother, my sister, as it is, nobody is happy with the situation on ground. On a very good day, some people have even said it that either Twitter exists here in Nigeria or not, that Twitter will never miss the country. And that is it. Well, the truth of the matter is, either anyone subscribes to it or not. In the first place, Twitter does not have an office in the country. So if you say you can't operate Twitter in the country, definitely somebody that travels out of the country, provided you are having a smartphone, you can download Twitter and use it wherever you are outside Nigeria. And the truth of the matter is, this embarrassment is so much for the country right now. Yes, and because some people might just like, oh, yes, shebi na then they rule. Now then they rule, may them continue. Everywhere you get to outside the country as a citizen of this country, when you tell them you are from Nigeria, say, that country that deleted Twitter, that useless, those useless people, those useless, how they were illiterates that do not understand what life is all about. When civilization has gotten everywhere, you are not deleting this kind of platform. That is to tell you that Nigeria is gone. No wonder majority of people are like, we cannot continue with this country. It's better we go our separate ways. Let the Malu people, let them rule themselves. Because the kind of reasoning I don't understand, they are all together, the way they calculate, the way they reason, it's so absurd. And that is why the governor of Agit State, and a lot of people were like commending that man. That so you can come and show you yourself, you know that these people, they are not in their right senses. You can imagine you deleting this platform, banning Twitter in your country, simply because they removed a dangerous and irresponsible, he said irresponsible and an insensitive tweet by @M Buhari. Well, majority of people have been like, yes, what more can we say? That henceforth our leaders, our governors will continue. They are just starting, they will keep telling him the real truth. And then the whole world is watching. Oh my God. Well, that's why a lot of people, I always say, people should keep praying. Because in a manner that you do not expect, that is the pattern that God will use to distract them, to bring them down. Look at what happened. Whoever believed that COVID-19 and that there'll be a sickness that will make people to be walking like like a cow in the streets, whereby you will cover your face even when you are in an office. If somebody had told you like 10 years ago that a time will come that you will carry something, they call it mask, you wear it and people will look it as normal in the whole world, nobody would have believed it, right? Okay, and it happened. The only disease that humbled a lot of people, let's call it by the name coronavirus. That is it. Well, my people, a lot of things are unfolding, and then the prayers of the innocent ones are now being heard, and it's just the beginning. In case you don't know, there is God. Meanwhile, let me have your take on this one, my people, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.